Welcome to TheCherysTv. Welcome to TheCherysTv. My name is Abby and I'm a fragrance lover. I love anything that smells, feels, and smells good, you guys. By the title of this video, you already know it's about to get down. I'm about to share 5 fragrances that smells expensive yet cheap. When I say cheap, I mean cheap. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and keep on watching. If you are new here, my name is Abby, and on this channel we talk about anything that smells good, feels good, smells good. If you smell good, I'm gonna feel good, and if I feel good, my day will go good. If my day goes good, everybody will be good, because I'm not gonna be grouchy, okay? So the effect that fragrances have on you is really real, and it's huge. And if that's something that you see and feel like you're interested in, go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, go ahead and turn on that notification bell, put it on all so you can get all my notifications, giveaways, and new uploads, guys. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright guys, so these fragrances I'm about to share with you guys, I'm only sharing 5 because I feel like these 5 are fragrances that's in my collection that did not cost me that much at all. They're all under $100. First one that I'm gonna start off with is one from the house of Rihanna. And y'all know Rihanna just came out with her new brand called Fenty. This is not from the Fenty brand. This is one of her earlier releases under her name, Rihanna. And this is called Rogue. And as you guys can see, it is a nice, beautiful bottle. This is a beautiful suede like fragrance. It's nice, it's so intriguing. It smells like suede, it smells a little sweet, it smells a little powdery, but in my nose, whenever I wear this fragrance, and I've only worn it like 5-6 times, I've gotten crazy compliments. And when I got compliments from them, when I told people it was a Rihanna fragrance, they said, what? I would think that it's a Chanel, I would think that it's a Marc Jacobs, I would think that it's something like a mainstream Lancome. And I was just like, no, it's Rihanna, and it's called Rogue. You can find it at Ross for $19, sometimes $10, and I got this for $20 because it was a set. So it came with the lotion, a mini spray, body wash, and the big bottle fragrance for $19. So imagine if you're only getting the fragrance. And I've had a lot of people go on the hunt for this. They always get that face when I tell them it's Rihanna. They say, huh? Because they're always assuming it's something bigger. And when I noticed that, I was just like, cheap but expensive smelling. The next one is one from the house of Perla or Miel La Perla, and it is called Miel La Perla. This one right here is one that I really like. It is a beautiful angelic vanilla powdery fragrance. Now this one is a skin scent fragrance, but don't run away just yet. Don't click out just yet. Hold on, wait. Don't click out just yet. This is probably like the longest lasting skin scent fragrance I have in my collection. It lasts all day long. I go to sleep with this and I wake up in the morning and it's still on my skin. If I don't go shower right away, it is still on my skin. If you want a fragrance to last, or if you want to know if a fragrance lasts, go to sleep with it and see if your sheets did not suck it all up. If it didn't, then it's a long-lasting fragrance because you're moving all night. Just know that it's long-lasting. If you can still smell it in the morning, especially if you're a person that sleeps 9 hours, 8 hours, okay? Y'all, Miel La Perla smells so freaking good. Now I've worn this a couple times and I went out on it to a quick errand. So it's being that it's a skin scent, I did not think people would smell it, but the sillage on this fragrance is really good. If you guys don't know what sillage and projection is when the person is standing in front of you, how far it projects to them, like how far they can smell it. Sillage is when you're passing by and it leaves that nice trail at the end, you know? This has an amazing sillage and it's very affordable. $23, you can't beat that. The next fragrance is one that is very pungent. It is strong and it lets you know, actually the next 3 let you know that they are there. Like, I mean, you have to be careful with these triggers. And the first one is Sophia by Sofia Vergara. Now, you guys excuse my naked bottle. The cap is somewhere around my house. When my case fell last year, yeah, my case of fragrances fell. So this right here, to me, is a rich smelling fragrance. It smells very expensive. It smells like a mixture of La Vie Belle, Coco Mademoiselle. And y'all know Coco Mademoiselle is a bougie type fragrance. It's not like an expensive fragrance, but it is expensive. Depending on how expensive it is for you, I feel like expensive is past $100, and Coco Mademoiselle is definitely $135. So you be the judge of that one, okay? So if I have this on and I smell this rich, yo, I wore this to school and this girl was like, oh my gosh, you're wearing my favorite fragrance to school. And I said, what's your favorite fragrance? Because I was assuming she was gonna say Sophia. She said, no, La Vie Belle. I said, really? She said, but you had to mix it with something, maybe your lotion, because it smells like La Vie Belle, but it smells like it's mixed with something. I said, really? And she said, yes. I'm like, she said, there's no way you're not wearing La Vie Belle, because I love La Vie Belle. That's the fragrance I wear all the time. That's my signature fragrance. I said to her, it's not La Vie Belle. She said, but it smells just like, I'm like, she's like, you're lying. You just don't want me to know what you're wearing. I said, no, it's really Sofia Vergara. Sophia. Go ahead and smell it. Find it. You'll find it at Ross. I'm 9 times sure you'll find it at Ross. If you don't find it at Ross, order it on Amazon, because she really did not believe me. And then I told her to spray it on her and tell me what she thinks. She came back a couple days later, probably like the next week after that, because that's when we meet once a week. And she said, Abby, like, you just saved me so much money, because this smells just like La Vie Belle mixed with a different type of note. And I was just like, wow. She said it lasts just like my La Vie Belle lasts forever. And I was just like, yeah. And she said she bought it from Ross for only $20. When I bought it, it was $25, I think. So talk about expensive smelling. This is so freaking good. Like, y'all get this fragrance. If you want a good work fragrance and you like La Vie Belle or you like Chanel, Coco Mademoiselle, and you don't want to use them up too much, this is definitely a good way to go. It's beautiful. It lasts all day. It's gorgeous. The next fragrance, and like I said, these 3 are beastly fragrances. They are blasting. They're very pungent. Is one from the house of Frankolivier, and it is Oud Vanille. If you want a good oud fragrance, a good spicy oud fragrance, this is the one to go to. Like, this is such an entry-level fragrance for me, for oud lovers. It's for spicy incensey lovers. This is beautiful. You could find this on Amazon for $25, y'all. Talk about blasting power. The lasting power is amazing. It is beastly, y'all. Beastly. You can smell this from like across the room. I really love this fragrance. It lasts all day, and every single time I wear this, someone always tell me, oh, I smell that tobacco vanilla on you, or I smell oud bouquet, or something spicy like Tom Ford Noir. Like, they always give it like one of those spicy Tom Ford fragrances, and I always tell them, no, it's not that at all. It is definitely oud vanilla. And whenever I tell people that, they are always shocked. And when I show them, because it's not something that everybody knows, when I show them it on Amazon, they're just so like jaw-dropping shock. Like, what? Yeah. Smell. Let me tell you something. I'm all about these nice, expensive fragrances, but when it comes to saving my coins, that's what I'm all about at the end of the day. I'm always trying to get a discount. I'm always trying to save my coins, because I work hard for it, and I'm not gonna spend extra pennies if I don't have to. Let's just get that out the way. Oud Vanille is beautiful. You will not regret it at all. At all. And it only costs $25 on Amazon, so you'll get that. It smells expensive and it's cheap. The last one is the one that is the most expensive one on this list, but it's still under $60, and it's actually $50. It's from the house of Swiss Arabian, and it is Casablanca. Talk about an expensive fragrance. Oh, it is it's so sharp and pretty and just gorgeous. It's unisex. It smells like candied apples with some fruit. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I just love this fragrance. I recommend everybody to have this in their fragrance lineup, especially for the fall, the winter, spring, and summer, because this is an all year round fragrance in my opinion. Smells so good. You don't wanna go the rest of this fall and winter without this fragrance. It's so good. It's so delicious. This one is one that you have to be careful with the trigger because it is powerful. When I first got this fragrance in, I watched a lot of reviews of it before I got it in. The number one thing that everybody said is that it's potent. So what I did was, when I first got it, I sprayed it in the back of my leg on my calf. When I tell y'all, I smelled it all over my body the whole day. It felt like it was all over me because the projection in this is very strong. You can't go wrong with this. It is very expensive smelling. This one smells just like it smells like a version of Mula Mula by AFFORDABLE-PERFUMES. And I know Mula Mula is a niche fragrance. It's not a dupe. I just feel like they just happen to smell alike, but they are not dupes. They're not replicas at all. Rich smelling and very expensive smelling for a cheap price. It's basically like $50 on Amazon. It's not bad at all for 100 ml. It's really good. The unisex fragrance is so good. And this one I've worn it a couple times. It's perfect for layering too. You can layer almost any fragrance in your collection with this fragrance. If you want to add that candied apple note, that citrusy fruity vibe, this is that for me. Oh my god, I love it so much. That was it for the video. If you guys want to smell it very expensive on a budget, make sure you check out each and every one of these fragrances. Pick your fragrance that you like. Of course, these are fragrances that I would say it's okay to blind buy because they're so cheap. Like, if you don't like the fragrance, you could always give it away as a gift. It won't hurt you, because I feel like I get hurt if I blind buy a fragrance that is over $80. That's when I start getting hurt, because you know, don't nobody want to throw away $80+ away, like $100. I don't want to throw that away. Even though it's easy for me to give away to my friends, because some stuff that I like they don't like, and some stuff that I don't like they like. So even though it's easy, I still feel weird just throwing away that big amount of money. But when they're cheap like this, it makes me feel a little bit better, you know? So if you want to smell really good, expensive, boss lady rich vibes on a budget, these are the fragrances to go to, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again. Don't forget that I do post every Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. We are on the road to 10K, so please help your girl get there. Show your black sister some love, okay? Show us some love by subscribing, by sharing. I see you watching. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. It's so free. You don't have to pay for it. All you gotta do is just take a couple seconds just to click that button. And then right by it, you'll see that notification bell. Click it and put it on all. Okay, guys? If you're looking for gems like this, videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. Share with your friends, because I'm sure we all want to smell good on a budget, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you. Please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye.